nice, isn't it?
That is nice. I've always felt like I deserved it.
Feels like the old days. Oh.
Except.
Well, there you go, Caroline. There's your entrance.
Thank you.
Except what?
I miss Zoom a little bit.
I'm celebrating today.
Why?
Kids are back at school. Kids are back at school.
Bloody Christmas mug. Put that away.
No, I will not. I'm a rebel. I do not have to only drink out of mugs at Christmas. You think I've got cupboards? I'm filled with all my Christmas mugs.
That's why.
We had a Christmas tablecloth on the table for Cyrus' birthday. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Welcome, anybody watching. I can see we've got a viewer. Who are you? Name yourself. Be great to have you here chatting with us on this here call so that we're not just talking to each other. We want to talk to you guys. And also feel free to use this as a bit of a thread to shout out about your business and what it is that you do. We will explain that in a minute when we've got more people watching. Firstly, if you're here on the replay, drop us a hashtag replay. Let us know that you are here. This is the Rebellious Business Show, and we are here most Wednesdays at 10:30 a.m. UK time to bring you a midweek.
You could say it every Wednesday. We've had like 7 occasions in like 3 years where we haven't been there. We're not going to say most.
3 years. Actually 5 years. We took a bit of time off for me to have some maternity leave, and then we've just missed the last 2 because I'm in Italy. Oh God, such a terrible life, isn't it? But most Wednesdays, 99.9%.
Come on, like it's every Wednesday. We just have like the odd holiday.
Okay, yeah, we do have the odd holiday. It is allowed. At Christmas, we don't do it at Christmas. There's that word again. You don't want to hear about Christmas.
I can't believe it. Time is going too fast. It's not. Well, I'm not going to moan.
Oh, we've had that. We did a whole section on that at a previous show, didn't we? About time and how it's moving fast. Yeah. Well, so just dropping this into the Rebellious Business Network on Facebook so that our rebels can see this in there. Because we've got some good rebels in the network. Love those guys. And I've got a couple of things lined up for you. So firstly, what we're going to do, here's the thing. We've got a new little format here because we're going to every week share with you the rebel news. Caroline, get your papers ready to shuffle. Okay. Don't
That'd be good if we can be like.
Okay, I'll put that on my list. Get a sound effect for Rebel News. And then we're also going to have shout outs every week as well. And there might be the occasion that I haven't got round to creating any news or shout outs and we'll just go commando naked with no news or shout outs. That might happen. Can't promise that we will always manage to pull it out the bag. And then we've got a Spill It link where we are asking you to share with us your stories, like funny, crazy, wild business stories that we can unpack here on the show. It could be.
I'll give an example. So 2 weeks ago, Cordelia was on holiday and I did the Rebellious Business Network on my own. And I am not the best with tech. And so there's always, even when Cordelia was on maternity leave, I had Jennifer as like my sidekick and it was great. So she would help me with that. But this time I actually ran completely solo. And I mean, this wasn't the only hiccup, but during the second breakout room, so the first one went great. Maybe it was the first, I can't remember. But anyway, coming out of the second breakout room, I was playing, I think it was Ruby. And
Ruby.
Yeah.
That one.
No, it was because I did the slogan slam because I shared my screen to show the products of the slogan slam. I'd unticked share audio. And so when I was playing the music and the rebels came back out, they couldn't hear the music, but I was just singing along. So I was like, Ruby. and just singing along and just being like, woo, dancing. I'm just on Zoom singing along to myself. And it's only because, who was it? Oh, I forget his name. Got his face in my head. But anyway, one of the rebels said, there was no music playing, Caroline. And I was like, no, no, I didn't know that. And so, yeah, that was when, what is it? Tech? No, you make a tech mistake and you look like a plonker, basically, live on screen. So if you have a story where you embarrassed yourself on Zoom in front of a load of people, or you have had a tech hiccup, those are good stories to share. I want to hear them because, let's face it, we're mostly working online these days. So there's been some tech hiccups. I've actually, I have had someone show up to a call, not realize their camera was on because I was delivering, and they did take me to the toilet with them. That has happened to me before. That was also when you were on maternity leave. I just turned their camera off for them, and luckily, no one else saw because I was the speaker view, but I could see everyone at the top, and I was like, okay, let's turn you off. Don't worry, I can see you. And luckily that wasn't a big thing. But come on, you guys have done that. We've all seen those horror stories where people have been caught on camera. So yeah, I want to hear your tech hiccups, your public shame.
Yeah, we've got plenty of those. We'll be sharing ours each week as well because we have loads. But yeah, Caroline, that is a good one. I cracked up when I heard that for the first time, actually fell over crying with laughter. I was sitting down, I didn't fall over, but I felt like falling over. It was funny.
You really got disorientated.
I did. I was discombobulated because of that story.
Split.
I have dropped the Spill It link in the chat for you. It's actually in the comments on LinkedIn and on Instagram. It is just coming over now. It is on Facebook. It is also on YouTube, and it is also in the description of this video. So you can go and grab it from there as well if you can, and find it in the comments. It'll be there. It should be everywhere. But yeah, we've got a good one, a good couple actually to unpack today. So I'm looking forward to that. But first, it is time for some Rebel news. So we have been having so many things happening over the last month. I don't know if you saw that. We made a load of noise about the fact that we have this big announcement happening. And that was that was so much fun, wasn't it? Did you enjoy that, Caroline?
I really enjoyed it.
The countdown to our announcement.
I really loved that. I think that it was it was just fun. And I even had some friends from my personal life.
You have a personal life?
And I met them in human form as well. That's news that we've got to talk about. Anyway,
what, that you've got some people in human form?
Yes, I think it deserves a
Okay, all right, we'll come back to that then.
Anyway, the human form friends actually were like, oh, I'm really excited to hear about your announcement. And I was like, oh my goodness, people know that I do a thing. It took me a long time to sort of be very loud and proud about my online business. I don't know why. And now I'm like, share everywhere. And it's working. I've had people being like, what's the reveal? What's going on? What are you doing? I'm like, you're going to have to stay tuned.
Well, there we go. There we go. Well, the cat is out of the bag, ladies and gentlemen. We launched the Rebels Business Hub, and super, super exciting is the fact that we finally have a Rebel directory, which it is so exciting. I have wanted a Rebel directory for so long, and we finally have one. And what I mean by Rebel directory is we've got a searchable directory of rebellious business owners. So for instance, you can search our directory for personal trainer or branding expert or coach or whatever, and the people that have those businesses or do those roles are going to come up. So we've got our rebels listed in the directory, but not only that, you can the way that they're listed, the profile is epic. So for instance, this is our Rebel directory, a screenshot of one of the ways of viewing it. And we've got our top members here, I don't think you can really see like my mouse. I'll move it really fast so you can kind of get a bit of it.
You see some pink hair though, which I love.
Yes, we can see some pink hair, which we love. This is the amazing Emily. She is in the hub and in the directory. I was on a call with her yesterday. She's awesome. Some really cool people in here for you to connect with. So if you're coming networking, it's really good to get in the hub, because by being in the hub, you're in the directory and you get to access the chat rooms. And we have this board that we put up after every networking event called the Reach Out to Me board that you can get your name on, and then you can see who's on it, and you can click onto people's profiles, and everybody has a profile in the directory. And I pulled up Sam's profile because he does this so well. I flipping love Sam. Sam is branding expert inside our network, and he's a brand mixologist, right? And he's basically helps you create amazing branding for your business in visuals, and he's more than a graphic designer and brand expert. He's really awesome. But here's his profile, and you can see that you've got the initial profile. The keywords in here make you searchable inside the directory. So if you add your keywords in here, like branding, branding, if you search for branding, he's going to come up. Yeah. Then we've got AI showing us like what are the similarities between my business and his business, or me and him, so that like this gives me a really great conversation starter. If I want to reach out to Sam and I want to start a business, I can see what we've got in common. You and Sam both help small businesses and creators in the UK grow through branding, marketing, and this is going to basically pull through the more detail you put in your profile and the more detail he puts in, the better that kind of similarity AI generation thing is going to be. But that's just to help you kind of reach out and get started. But then there is also a place for him to put his links, right? So we don't let you promote yourself in the network unless you've got the promo pass. Sam does not have the promo pass, but he has these links on his profile that people can click on. So if he's showing up in a good way and people are clicking on him and checking him out, like they may well be clicking on him to look at his links and check him out. So it's a really good way for him to share lead magnets and get followers, etc. So I'm just so flipping chuffed. Like this has definitely got to be news of the week, that we finally have a Rebel directory, and it is so cool and it works. We've been seeing some great things come out. I put a post in this morning getting them to like put shout outs to Rebels. Have you seen that, Caroline?
I haven't.
Oh, I haven't got it to share right now, but basically I put a post so that people could give a shout out to anybody in the network, in the hub, who has helped them this week. And one of the shout outs was, that someone has hired someone in the hub to create some images for them. And yeah, really cool. Just really, really cool to see that working. So it's only £5 to get in the hub, £5 a month. If you want to come join us, get in the hub. The QR code is there. I will drop a link in the chat for you in a minute in the comments. Come and get in the hub. It'd be awesome to have you in the hub with us.
Yes. Sorry, I'm now getting stuck in the hub and I'm like getting distracted.
Come out of the hub. We'll go back in the hub in a bit. Oh, one thing I wanted to say though as well is that oh shit, baby brain, it's gone. Oh yeah, no, I just remembered. For those of you that are here with us live, I can see we've got Mark Lyford. Hey Mark, how you doing? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. We've got John Drinkwater watching. Hey John, he needs to create a human form. Yeah, we need to find out what that is, Caroline. I'm going to come back to you in a sec.
It's a fleshy human rather than a pixel human.
We got John Denley watching. Guys, use this as your opportunity to shout your business out. We are all about networking, connection. Drop a comment to just say like, I'm one of the rebels. I'm here on this live stream, and also like share what it is that you do, what your business is. Share a little link here if you want. We don't normally let you do that inside our groups unless you have a promo pass. But so here is your opportunity to bypass that. Drop it in the comments. And yeah, we'd love to turn this into a networking thread. So please.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Right, Caroline, what's this human form we're talking about?
It's just people in person. Like not like.
No, but you said you need to include that in the news and we need a so here it is.
Oh, well, I actually realised I don't know if that's public knowledge. So I was like, we'll style it out. So yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to share. So that was
okay.
climax.
All right. Well, should we move on then?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Unless
just-
I'll private chat you to see if it's like common knowledge, but I feel like I was like, oh, actually, I don't know if we're talking about that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, do that. Let me know. Mark has just asked if he can have the link for the hub. I've just dropped it in the chat for you. I keep calling it the chat. I spend so much time on Zoom. The bloody comments. But if you can QR, I've got a QR thing here that might be good. Might be helpful.
Yeah. QR thing.
I've got a QR thing. There we go. You can scan the QR thing there, or I've dropped the link in for you, Mark. I'll drop it into LinkedIn as well. LinkedIn's just getting links in the comments. Like no one's going to know what they're for unless they're watching, and then they'll know. But there we go. And for those of you over on Instagram, who have we got? Drop some comments to let us know who's here. I can see there's a few of you watching, but I'll drop the link into Instagram for you there as well. So that's the link to get into the hub. Okay, and then let's have some shout outs. Caroline.
I've got two actually.
Oh, you've added one. Okay, go for it.
So firstly, it's Mr. John Drinkwater, who is with us live. He's been on the Network Empire calls, and I've never seen him so, like, he's actually buzzing. Like when people say I'm buzzing, he's like actually buzzing. He's so excited, and he has finally launched his live events. And he actually wrote in the chat, so I was like, oh, like let's share this show. This group, regardless about the group, but you have the confidence to run multiple events each week, and he already has 3 live events going each week. LordZoom.com. Like, he's just super excited and has been just coming up with so many great ideas. And I think that I want to give him a shout out because, I mean, we're all guilty of this. He made it so much bigger in his head. This is something he's wanted to do for a while and has been like, I need to do the live events. And then, you know, we've kind of gone around the houses a little bit, just, you know, because it is a big thing. And then he's launched it and he's flying. And he's like, it's
amazing. I call that the out of the gate moment. Like you just there is like no stopping you. You just woof and you're gone. And zooming. There we go. Lord
like
Zoom is zooming.
Every on the calls that he shows up on, he is just like buzzing. And I just love it. It's so exciting, and he's doing really amazing. So first one is to John, and I want to I'm showing you again just so you guys can. Oh no, that's ours. Oh, you can see that as well. There's lordzoom.com, right? John, can you share your link to one of your events as well in the chat? If anyone wants to start mastering Zoom and seeing the capability of Zoom, especially if you're a business owner hosting Zoom events, whether it's a sort of masterclass or whether it's a network, like John he's actually a flipping Zoom genius. He's a Zoomius. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I tried. Anyway, so that's my first shout out. I've got to try. Come on.
There's actually loads of events on that. I've just clicked on lordzoom.com and there is those events on there.
Go on.
Easily click throughable. That's what we like. Oh, Marion's here and in with us. Hey, Marion, I've missed you. How are you doing, darling? Welcome. Welcome. And I can see Eleni is here. Welcome, Eleni, one of our newest members in the tribe. So good to have you with us. So good to have you with us. Another shout out then is this guy, Mr. Matt Black, smashing it. Come on, Caroline, tell us what
what's he the network shortcut. And it went great. Do you know what's really interesting? He's been networking. He's a prolific networker, self-proclaimed prolific networker. And he noticed a gap. There was no networking on Mondays, not sure why. And so he created a Monday network to be in your lunch break. And he's like bam, bam, bam. He's quite like an effective person. So he's like, we'll make it, I think it's half hour, make it half hour, you know, and we'll just get the good stuff out. No faffiness, which we love. And he added, he had a box. Everyone knows about this. If you're going network a lot, he had a box of business cards. And one of the things I said to him was get all your business cards, put that, you want to invite them to your network. And that's a great place to start. Do you know what? He didn't invite them. He had 200 business cards. And he said to me yesterday, I didn't actually invite them, but he had 25 people signing up. And he also had a great number show up on the actual Zoom call as well. And he said he got some great positive feedback from it, and also has launched his Facebook group, which is the network shortcut as well. So you guys, we've got a Monday, we've got a Rebel doing a Monday network, and I love it. So we're all about connection and collaboration over competition. Like, we'd love for you to show some love to Matt, jump on his network, and yeah, so great shout to Matt.
Also, just dropping this on the screen. I don't know if you can see it now. Yeah, I think that worked. He sent me this. This is a WhatsApp message that someone pinged him, saying, well, from your networking, we had some results. Potential power hour for me, maybe 2. A follow-up booked with Ian after his power hour, and a referral sent over to Ricky from me. Well done, you. So a first event, people on the event getting results, and that's what he wanted. He wanted to have a quick, snappy event that was effective, and he's already got that proof of concept after event 1. So we're really happy for him. I'm really happy about that. That is really, really exciting. But yeah, well done, Matt. That is great.
Do we have a link? I'll go dig a link out.
What, to Matt's networking? Yeah, we don't. I don't have one to hand, but it would be good to. Actually, do I? Do I have it open? Yeah, I've got it open.
Well,
I've got it open.
It's coming in, going to come watch, but it's a bit late. Oh well, I'll send him the link as well.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
Did I tag him?
Yeah, let's tag him. Right, I've just dropped his networking event in the comments, so that you can grab that. Guys, if you're watching this live with us, drop a comment in the chat. Let us know that you are here. Let us know what you do. We want to know what your business is. We want to give you a shout out. We want to turn this into a networking thread in the comments. So please drop yours in the comments, and let's make this a networking thread. So now we're going to move on into the next segment of our show, which is looking into the spillets. We've got 2 spillets to look into today. One is a story and the other is a question. Caroline, I want you to pick story or question.
Story. The
story.
Pressure.
Okay.
You need to give me warning about these things. I'm trying to tag Matt.
Oh, you're great under pressure. Come on. Don't even. You are so good under pressure. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so this story, have I got your full attention, Caroline? Come on, back in the room. We'll tag him.
Matt's ears are burning. They should be. A few minutes ago, my friend. You missed it, but it's okay. You can watch it on the. Go.
Caroline.
Right.
Spill it number 1. This person has not made themselves anonymous, so they don't mind being named. Rachel Harmsworth. We love Rachel, one of our network members. Great to have you.
She's amazing.
She is amazing. Now, Rachel starts her story by saying, I accidentally employed 17 people.
Okay. Is that the story? Is there more?
Well, that's the opening line. That's the opening line of the story. How do you accidentally employ 17 people? Well, several years ago, I was running a transcription business. It was doing well. So I advertised for a part-time PA to work with me in my home office. 18 applied. I interviewed 3 and decided on a lovely lady called Ellie. We've got someone called Ellie on our team. It's so funny. I emailed her to offer her the job and emailed the rest of the group a polite rejection. Unfortunately, I got the emails the wrong way round, realising my mistake after receiving several very happy replies accepting the offer. I phoned each of the 17 to explain. Several hours and 17 awkward conversations later, it occurred to me that I'd better contact Ellie to give her the good news. A nice call to make at last. She turned the job down, having found something else the same day. I never did get my PA, despite proving beyond doubt that I really needed one.
17 options there. Like, you had 6 days.
I know.
So, yeah.
But she turned all the 17 down before reaching out to Ellie.
Oh, dear. That is... I can't say I've done that. Oh, that might have been, though. That might have been the back of the. Do you remember? I'm not going to repeat it again, but I told a story before where I text a guy that I was sort of going to go on a date with, something very embarrassing, And so I mistexted, and that's what it feels like she did. She mistexted 17 people.
Yeah, she got
that is no. Oh
got the
God.
email. But I mean, like, would you go back and say, actually, change your mind?
Oh yeah,
Would
no,
like to hire you.
You can't go
Or
all
just
three
leave it?
ways. So she said, oh, you've got the job, and then she has to go let them down. And she goes, oh, by the way, you actually have got the job. You passed the test. I just wanted to see how you respond to rejection. I don't think that would go down too well.
No. She said, you have got the job. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you have got the job. You haven't got the job. Oh, yeah, actually, you have got the job.
Yeah, John made a good point, and I was thinking this. Should have probably hired the person first. Like, should have gone, yeah. And then when Ellie, I think it's Ellie that shot her down, right? So when Ellie was like, no, I found something better, she could have been like, okay, well, I've got 17 other people to choose from. And then she could have picked the second best and been like, thank you. I'm really glad. Yeah.
Yes, because that's your shortlist, isn't it? She
put too many eggs in in Ellie's basket.
Should have gone back to the best of the others and explained it to them and say exactly that. Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I mean, these things happen, don't they? It's tough. It is tough when that happens and you think, oh God, and you feel embarrassed and it's like, oh, do you know what? So you mentioned dating. I remember the first time I ever went on a dating app. It was Tinder. I picked Tinder because that app was the most well-known. And I'd just been at my sister's wedding. And I remember just been at my sister's wedding. And the next day I was like, right, I'm ready. I'm going to put myself out there. And by the way, I was with my first husband since I was 15. So this was going to be my first time dating ever. Right. So I downloaded Tinder, right? I was so nervous. I had no idea what I was doing. I set up a profile and I was going with emotions. And then I basically was just like sat kind of like half grossed out by the whole thing going, no. And then after about 5 minutes, I had these messages coming in and I was like, what? I said, no, haven't swiped yes on anyone. Like, what is going on? And I realized I had swiped the wrong way.
Oh my God, I've got great for you. I've got
5 minutes. So I basically put yes down on about 100 guys that I didn't mean to. And like this message came through from this Indian guy. He was like, you're so fine. If you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple or something like that. And I just freaked out and I was like, oh my God, how do I delete this? And I just deleted my account. And then it took me like a good few days to like drum up the courage to do it again. Next time I was like, okay, it's gone Bumble instead. I don't know. I didn't go back on Tinder until for ages after that. I got completely put off. Tinder, I knew I recognised you. Oh, stop it, Matt. That is ridiculous. But yeah, no, I was on it for a split second.
I've got to tell you this about my mum. So I recently, Cordelia and me were laughing about this last night, but I realized I wanted to make more friends recently. I've got lots of friends. I have got lots of friends, but they're all over the place. And I kind of want to have some more local friends to meet, which is Bracknell, just in case anyone needs a friend in Bracknell. And so I decided to start I went on to Bumble BFF and started to go on friend dates with girls. And by the way, they are so much better than dates with guys. I'm sorry, it just is. It's just I've one of them a bit like you're scary, but the others have been great. Anyway, so I told my mum this, who lives with me, because she doesn't necessarily know many people in my area as well, and so I was like, you can go make some friends as well. So she's like, oh, this is a great idea. So she downloads Bumble or Bumble BFF anyway, and she comes to me, she's like, well, I keep getting loads of really young men. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, I keep getting matched with really young men. And I was like, let me look. Anyway, she's downloaded Bumble and she's also got her dating preferences. I will date anyone, male, female, non-binary, tick, 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 within a 50-mile radius of any age. And I was like, why you go on Bumble BFF and you say women only of this age. And she's like, oh, okay, that makes sense then. And so now I'm like, they're going to recognize you as like the cougar of Bracknell. They go around like, they're like, oh, I'll match with her. I'm like, oh, Mum, this is a night. And very
that's
nephew
so funny.
So one of his mates is no doubt like maybe he's got like a 20-year-old mate. Anyway, so I was like, oh God, that's horrendous. So yeah, that's what happened to my mum recently. She's like, right, I'm coming off it. I'm just going to use Meetup. My mum, yeah, bawling. She's bawling in Bumble terms, bawling on Bumble. So yeah, dating. It's great. We've got to have some dating stories. I was just laughing because I once got concussion on a first date. Do you remember that one, Cordelia? Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah. You've got loads of dating stories. There are many, but yeah, I think we should definitely be getting some stories in on the Spill It about this. Marion saying that she could write a book about her dating app adventures. Marion, drop them in the Spill It. I'd love to read them.
Marion, I need to hear like.
Marion's probably like, no way.
Share it anonymously, Marion. I mean, we might know now. But like,
yeah, you can. Yeah. No, because we've invited everyone to share dating stories. So it could be anyone, Marion.
Look what Matt said. High standards indeed. That's my mum you're talking about.
Yeah. Watch out, Matt.
Didn't match with you, did she?
You live.
Yeah, she was probably within the range as well. It's like somewhere up north. There's so many comments to reply to. Okay, you take the reins. I'm going to reply to some comments.
Okay. Well, actually, I kind of need you.
The rebels do.
I think just leave the comments. It's fine. We'll just pick some out. But the next thing really is Spill It number 2 here with me. Well, this next Spill It is from someone who has put an anonymous name, I believe. It might not be. It might be the real Clark Kent, but it's probably not. They've also challenged us.
It could be the real Clark Kent. I'll tell another story in a minute about like fun names, but carry on.
It could be the real Clark Kent, but it does say at the bottom, by the way, guess who this is.
Oh, okay.
I think I already know who this is. I've got it.
You're really good at this. I always get it wrong.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you guess, but we'll do the question, then you can guess, and then we'll answer the question. How about that?
Okay, go on then.
All right. What's your thoughts on the fact? In fact, this is. Got my mug ready for this. I'm going to hold my mug and read this. What's your thoughts on the fact that supermarkets have already started uploading Christmas? He's actually blanked out Christmas. It's like C ***** S. So I think that must mean Christmas.
Yeah,
to the shelves. And is this too, capital letters, early when it comes to marketing a business? That's the first part. Following this, how would one build a wicked social media and still make sales by December 1st if they started, say, this afternoon? Brackets. By the way, guess who this is?
Okay, someone's got to start this. So someone wants to start this afternoon and do a Christmas.
Hang on, you've got to guess who it is first. Guess who it is.
Who is first? Who's starting this afternoon? Oh, do I know this person? Who's starting straight away? Are they on the show? It's not John.
I don't know.
It's not John's. Do you know who it is? Can't be Sam.
It's got to be Sam, isn't it? Sam, you're here with us live. Let us know. Is it you, Sam? Is it you? I bet it's Sam. I bet it's Sam. It's Sam because he's talking about supermarkets. That's why I'm like, yeah, he's been putting the things on the shelves because he's laughing. It is Sam. Look, I'm telling you, it's Sam. Matt thinks it might be Santa.
Matt thinks it's Santa. Okay, well, I guess we've got the answer, haven't we? It's Sam.
It's going to be Sam, isn't it?
What's the question then? I don't
understand. Right, let's go back in. So there's 2 parts. What's your thoughts on the fact that supermarkets have already started uploading Christmas to the shelves? And is this too early when it comes to marketing a business?
So for reference, it's the 3rd of September when we're saying this for anyone who's, if they see this in December and they're like, what?
And also, it is Sam. He's just owned it. Yeah, it was me. I knew it. I knew it was you.
We completely bypassed Halloween. I haven't seen any Halloween stuff, and surely there should be.
I have. I've seen Halloween stuff.
You see that at Easter? That's when the Halloween stuff came out at Easter. It's quite early, isn't it? But people love to stock up, and people love to get prepared for Christmas. I'm not one of them. I mean, I'd love to, but I don't. So I guess I think it's too soon to market stuff, but not too soon to sell stuff. Right? Like you can buy bits for Christmas now, but you can't start your Christmas sales now. You can't start your Christmas offers now. You can't start your Christmas like social media now. Like,
well, it depends who we're talking to, because like obviously retail is what this is talking about, and we don't know anything about retail.
Are they marketing going, go on, because it's mums, right? Let's be honest. Mums will shop early for Christmas. That's who else is really stocking up that early for Christmas? I mean, I cannot think of anyone who's like mums want to get. Yeah, it's mums.
Nans,
right,
nans, definitely. Nans are ahead of the mums.
Christmas. Nans stock up after Christmas. They wait for the January sales and they do all their shopping then.
My nan doesn't. No, my nan doesn't.
Your nan is an absolute like wild card. You can't Shirley. Like,
she's probably watching this, by the way. Hi, Nan. She's like our biggest fan. She watches all our videos.
Still got her candle here, actually. We've been using it. Sorry, Shirley. But I feel like it's mums getting prepped for Christmas, because Christmas is absolute manic for mums. And so they need that runway. And so the only marketing I can imagine that would be reasonable is like targeting mums to get prepared for Christmas. That's what I would say would be good marketing.
Or targeting retailers to help them prepare for Christmas.
Matt Black. No.
Is your nan on Tinder? No, she's not. She's not on Tinder.
I could imagine it. My mum's got a friend. My mum's made a friend of a woman in her 90s, and she's on the dating apps, and she's having a whale of a time.
Why is John also thinking about my nan being on Bumble? What, guys? Can you think about my nan being on dating apps? Very flattered.
I mean, that'd be a great name for a dating app, wouldn't it? Oh, join Crumble, where everyone's like actually realistic. Like, oh, I'm beyond dating. I'm crumbling now. Oh, there's so many comments to respond to. So yeah, I don't. Okay, so no, you've got my answer. What's your answer, Cordelia?
It's not too early, depending on who your target market is. Like, we could certainly be helping business owners start getting their marketing campaigns ready for Christmas now. Because if you're helping the person who's going to be marketing something retail, then they need to help early. You don't want to be helping them last minute.
Well, that's good. There's our next promotion sorted. Get ready for Christmas.
We've got Black Friday first and then Christmas. Yeah, but
we want them to get ready for Christmas. So we should be getting them ready for Black Friday now. That's true. Oh gosh, time flies really fast, doesn't it? Oh well.
It does. Well, we got challenge coming up for that, which we will talk about another time. But yeah, so following this, how would one build a wicked social media and still make sales by December 1st if they started, say, this afternoon? I've got the answer to that.
Yeah, you go.
Connection funnel.
Yeah.
The connection
sense.
Yeah, like connection funnel is what we teach in terms of lead generation. It's our lead generation system, and it's really powerful for like fast lead generation. And so what you do with that is you use live events to build an audience, and those live events build that audience really quickly. And so if you started it now, by Christmas, you've got a launch audience, you've got a warm audience ready to send out a passive Christmas sales email campaign to. Which, by the way, if you're in the tribe, is inside the NABA client strategies. There is a passive Christmas sales campaign that you can take and make your own. But yeah, so if you've got a warm email list of people by Christmas, you're definitely going to be having a very easy way of making Christmas sales.
Our two shout outs were to our rebels who've built connection funnels, So and Matt already, yesterday I saw Matt, and he had 70 people in his Facebook group, and he's now got 80 odd. Yeah, Matt was
24, according to my screenshot. But I screenshotted that a few hours ago. It might be more now. You just never know.
Yeah, exactly. So that's that. He launched Monday. So now he's got 80 people. There you go. That's like, and also, do you know what I love about this as well? Within the Facebook group, Matt's got user engagement. There's people posting, and then the people are the ones creating the content. So if you want to create a wicked social media, let other people do it for you.
There we
Like,
go.
have something that gets other people to create user-generated content is the way of the future.
Oh, there we go. We have a goal. We need to get you a crystal ball and a little black wig. And they're like, Mystic Meg, here she is.
There we go. We actually had a Mystic Meg email go out once. That performed all right.
Flipping loved Mystic Meg. Drop a me in the chat right now if you remember Mystic Meg. What was it like? Saturday night TV.
Oh,
I was at Nan's house on Saturday night watching Mystic Meg with Nan. Shout out to Nan, love you, Nan. That was the Saturday night thing I used to do at Nan's. Right before Stars in Your Eyes. That was fun.
I don't remember Mystic Meg. I do remember Stars in Your Eyes. I never really liked it.
What, Stars in Your Eyes?
My memory of this is like there was Coronation Street, there was Back to Back Friends, there was
Cilla Black. That was good. The what's your name and where'd you come from?
What's your name? Where'd you come from?
What was her show called? It was Blind Date, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Blind Date. I was gonna say Blankety Blank, but that's Paul.
Matt remembers.
Matt always gives me like a
pig, like peg, spetic peg.
Spetic peg.
I can't say that. Spetic peg. Oh, Marion's met her. That's cool. Oh, I love Mystic Meg. She's awesome. What a nostalgic legend.
I want to go through these comments and reply to everyone.
I wonder what she's doing now. Like, Marion, do you know what Mystic Meg's doing now? Like, that was she a One Wing Wendy? Like, is she doing other things? I'd love an update. I might have to Google this. What is Mystic Meg doing now? I would love to know. So, Sam, let us know. Was that a sufficient answer to your question? I feel like we've answered it well. Caroline, anything else you want to share today?
No, I don't. But we're quite early. We did this in 45 minutes. That's very, very effective of us. But we don't need to just fluff for the sake of fluffing. I think that was septic peg. Sorry, right. We've had that. It's not spetic peg. It's septic peg. What septic? Who's septic peg? All right.
Oh my God, I'm now like that. Oh no!
What? Oh, Mystic Meg. Was she actually called Meg?
Mystic Meg passed away a couple of years ago. I bloody loved Mystic Meg. That is real.
She is.
Let me get. Right.
Oh, I think I recognise her now. Margaret Ann Lake. She was born in 1942.
Oh, she was an actual astrologer as well. Okay. Yeah. Bloody awesome woman. That's really sad. Thanks for letting me know though, Marion, because that would have been embarrassing if yeah. Oh, Matt knew. Matt, you know everything. You know all the things. Yeah, never mind.
Character of Mystic Meg as performed by Brian Connolly.
Okay, this sounds funny. Brian Connolly performing that would be an absolute hoot.
Brian Connolly.
Oh my God. Right. On
Billy.
that note,
are we talking about Billy Connolly?
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know who that is actually.
Caroline.
Oh my God, Caroline, how do you not know who Billy Connolly is? I'm like,
Connolly?
Oh yeah.
Did you mean Billy Connolly? And I can imagine him playing septic peg.
No, I can't, but that would be really funny. I don't know who Brian Connolly is. I'm sorry. Connolly.
Brian Connolly.
I'm getting really delirious now. Is it Colony or Connolly?
Brian Connolly. Right, okay, so it is Brian, it's not Billy. Look at you shaming me. You're like, yeah, of course you know who Brian Connolly is, Caroline. No.
Oh, well, there we go. I haven't got a bloody clue. I'm so bad with, really am, like terrible, like really bad. Like people could walk out, like bloody Johnny Depp or someone like that, that's like world famous, very well known, could walk past me. I wouldn't know. Like, just wouldn't know.
No, the Johnny Depp walked past you. Come on.
No, I wouldn't. I genuinely probably wouldn't. I don't really know what it looks like. We do have like an A-list celebrity that lives around the corner from me, and she has walked past me, and I do know who she is.
Oh,
But
she walked past you.
well, yeah, we stopped and talked to her.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but yeah, we can't really talk about that.
Yeah.
But I'm really bad in general. I totally like styled it out and pretended I didn't know who she was. Like, you know.
Yeah, but like, how can you? Okay, right, we won't go into
A
that.
lot of people do though, don't they? They see a celebrity and then they're like, oh my god, you was it? Oh my god, like you were like my childhood like fancy.
Yeah, but you don't need to know who they are. Be like, yeah, you know, you did a good job. I appreciated your work, just so you know. Like, you don't have to, like, if someone came up to me and was like, hey, you're on the Rebellious Business Show. That's some good stuff there. I'd be like, oh. I mean, it'd be very
but this is like opposite end of the spectrum. I said A-list celebrity. Like, this person had I'm sorry. This person has had enough.
Unbelievable, particularly who this is, that you would not know who they are. Like, there's no way anyone in the whole country of our age does not know who this person is. It's like,
it's true.
Iconic person of our age ever.
It's true, but here's the thing.
Like, you're just
this person has had enough of being like told how great she is. Like, she just wants to walk her dog. Like, that's all she wants to do. Walk a dog.
She's walking her dog. She's touting for attention.
The dog needs walking. Come on.
No, she's begging for it. I bet she's got a really ostentatious dog. She's trying
so outrageous.
I did have dinner in a restaurant opposite a major celebrity once, and they made a big song and dance and made it. So I'm going to tell the story. Do you know this story?
No, I don't. I was going to tell John's story. You tell this story, and then we'll share John's story.
Right. So once I was in Bill's in Richmond. So really just low-key place, right? Like, it's a chain, it's all right, but it's not like anything special. And I was sitting on a single table. I was with my back against the booth, like whatever, wall. And my friend Chantel was opposite. And I will remember what we ate to this very day, right? So this couple was sat down next to me, but I didn't really look at them. But they were kind of quite, you know, when someone's like, just very there, you're like, and there was something in my head, and I was like, I knew. So the woman was there, the man was sat opposite her. So
hang on a minute, can we stop? What do you mean when someone is very there? What does that mean?
They were just making like noise, talking quite loudly and like laughing loudly. And I've got this sense, I was like, she wants me to give her some attention. Like, I felt like there was a wanting to be seen, and I was like, I'm not going to look at you, but I was like, she's going to speak to me at some point. I knew it. I knew she was going to speak to me, and my food arrived, and I knew it. And she went to me, excuse me, and I was like, I looked at her, and I was like, hello. She said, what have you ordered? And I said, oh, I got the halloumi salad. And she's like, oh, thank you. Anyway, so I look across to her partner, who then says to my friend, what have you got, love? It's Tom Hardy. And I was like, what? And she went, macaroni and cheese. And he went, thank you. And then sat back, and I was like, oh my God. It was just Tom Hardy. And the thing is, where I was sat, I had a table in front of me. He was just practically opposite me. And like, he was at like what's that? Maybe 110-degree angle. And I was like, he was right there. And I was like, how am I not supposed to just... Like, I was like, I now have to like pretend.
I wouldn't know. Like, I would not know. I just wouldn't know. I wouldn't have a bloody clue.
Yeah, I mean, I knew who he was. And now I've seen her in Peaky Blinders as well. I was like,
it's out of context as well. It is out of context, and they look different. And they look different when they're not
knew who he was straight
on.
away. We were like, yeah, okay. Like, I knew who he was. It was like, yeah, okay, great. Tom Hardy just asked me what I'm eating. He actually didn't ask me. He asked my friend. His wife asked me. So I have less of a claim to fame. And she called me once because she told her daughter that story. And her daughter was like, no, I don't believe you. And she went, Caroline, who did we meet Who did we meet in a restaurant that time? I was like, Tom Hardy. She's like, what did you eat? I was like, halloumi salad. She's like, what did I eat? I was like, macaroni and cheese. And then I heard her daughter in the background going, you didn't see him. I don't believe you. And I verified it. We did.
It's not a rare spotted
Birdwatching.
like
the rare
like
tawny owl. I did. I spotted a rare tawny on a trip to Richmond. But it was quite surprising. Anyway, so that's my story of when I saw a celebrity. I don't mind name dropping him.
Well, we also got a story from John Drinkwater saying, I once visited a home and fixed the laptop of a Stanley Kubrick and did not realise until the end. I like, I don't know what Stanley Kubrick looks like.
Would never know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
I once actually had breakfast with Becky Hill, and I didn't know who she was. And I
really, yeah, but isn't she's new? She's new.
She was famous then. Quite a while ago,
oh, okay.
And I was dating this guy, and he lived with her partner in like a house share type thing. And I just had breakfast with her one morning, and he said to me, "Oh, she's a singer, I think. She's quite a big deal." I was like, "Oh, really?" And he said her name, and I didn't watch The Voice or anything like that. And then when I Googled her, I was like, "Oh, I've been listening to her song on repeat." Like, it was one of those things where I was like, I like knew all the words, this one song, and I was like proper going mad for it. I was like, "Oh, that was quite exciting," because I was like, "Oh, I've just met someone whose song I really love and who I didn't know who it was. I didn't know who sang the song." And I was like, well, that's cool. And then I saw her again. And I was a bit more sheepish after the next time. I'm like, oh. I'm not very good at starting that out.
Oh, well, there we go. I mean, I wouldn't even know. I'd be like, I'd just lose all thoughts in my head on the spot. Like, I'll probably start thinking like Wheels on the Bus or something. I don't know.
That's funny.
Useless.
So many comments.
Absolutely useless. I would never succeed in one of those quiz shows.
Yeah. Well, I won't be calling you if I'm ever on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, don't. I'm not the one. I'm not the one for that. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Rebellious Business Show. We would love to have you inside the hub. We've told you about the hub today. There is the QR code so you can jump in. It's only a £5, but there is so much good stuff in there. So many good people in there. Really, really great networking environment. I've dropped it in the comments as well, so you can have a look in the comments. Come and join us. If you can't scan the QR code, there is a link in the comments. If you are watching this on the replay and you've stayed till the end, can you put like on the replay, stay to the end, and I will shout you out in the shout outs for next week, because that is epic. Like 53 minutes in, you're still here. Love that. And for those of you that have been here with us live, love you guys. So good to have you here. It's been an absolute hoot. And you, Caroline,
I did all right. I'm going to reply to everyone's comments, but I can't do it on the show because I get too distracted. So I'll reply. No.
Yeah. No. Nah. It's all good. It's all good. Well, we'll see you back here, same time, same place next week. In the meantime, we have networking happening tomorrow. So if you know how to get onto the network, get on it. We'll see you there. Otherwise, see you at the show next week, Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. UK time. Yeah, Romeo done.